up, guys? How's it going? Let's see who tunes in today. I think we're going to have a pretty good discussion. Hope more people hop on and share their thoughts, their perspective as to the news. See, we have two people. There you go. So whoever's on here, welcome. Hope you guys are having a good day today. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Once again, I apologize for the improvised live streams. I know I should be more consistent, but I do them as time permits. But yeah, let's see how many people hop on today, because I would love to hear your feedback, your thoughts as to what's going on. I'm pretty sure most of you have already heard that Mattel and Ferrari came to an agreement, so we will start seeing Ferrari diecast pretty soon. So let's see, we're at what, 6 people? Awesome. And please drop a comment so that I can address you properly, say hello to you. I would love to hear your thoughts. There are no right or right answers pertaining to this particular subject. I've seen, what's up, Rudy? How's it going, dude? Yeah, I've seen people making videos about this in a negative way, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion. That's fine, but it all comes down to perspective. This is one of the things I was talking about last Sunday. This hobby could be whatever you want it to be. You could either be optimistic or you could be pessimist and just complain about what's going on in what this hobby has become. There are many other options. There are many other ways you can go about still not necessarily moving away from the hobby as a whole, but there are other options that you could turn to and still have fun within the realm of diecast. So yeah, Broody Moons, thank you for dropping a comment. See, we have 2 other people. Wherever you guys are, I would love to address you properly and say hello to you. If not, that's okay. I know that there are some shy people out there, so it's all good. I'm just happy that you're here and you're spending some time with me. But yeah, guys, so once again, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard the news. Ferrari and Mattel have reached an agreement. We're going to start seeing some Ferraris back in the Mattel's lineup. There are some, I've heard from someone on YouTube, I don't know how true this is, that it's going to be a Ferrari RLC, which, in my opinion, it's good. What's up, Dane? How's it going? In my opinion, it's good. Again, guys, it's all subjective. It's all about your perspective and how you make this. What you make of it. Again, I heard earlier from I saw it earlier, and I respect. I'm not gonna say who it is. I just I watched the video, and I understand where this content creator is coming from. And again, this hobby could be whatever you want it to be. You could have the attitude and still have fun with it, or you could be a complete pessimist and just start back people and complaining and this and that. I choose to be optimistic and just to network with good people. That's key, guys. If you guys want to have what you that is like essential. You guys have to network with good people, man. That's like a given. Network with good people. Don't go to freaking Facebook. Don't go to Instagram, and refrain yourselves from those two particular sites, because there are some good people. I'm not going to say there aren't. There are a lot of good people on there that whether they sell, they trade, or whatever. I mean, there are some good people, but the vast majority of people, from what I've seen, are very dishonest, and they just like to take advantage of people. You guys know what I'm talking about. They want top dollar for supers, chases, and stuff like that, and those are people that you want to avoid. So yeah, guys, what are your thoughts on what's going on? Let's see. Dane Self says it's going to be crazy when it comes. Very true. Honest Diecast, what's up, brother? How you been, man? So yeah, the topic of the day, Derek, is I just want to know how you guys feel about Ferrari and Mattel, working together. I know a lot. There are varying opinions out there, and I respect what people are coming from. But honestly, it's like I've said, man. This hobby, whatever you make it to be, it's very easy to be pessimistic about everything, right? To be a pessimist. Why blame this person or that person? But yeah, man. Those are my thoughts. So good to see you, Derek. I know it's been a minute since I've done one of, but I'm just taking advantage, taking some much needed rest for myself, and just hang out with you guys and hopefully we could have a good discussion. Hopefully there are some brave souls that can hop on and just it doesn't have to be a long conversation. We can just hop on here for a few minutes or whatever time you have, and just share your thoughts on what just happened, man. Because there are still many people out there that don't know that Ferrari and Mattel crafted a deal, and personally, I'm excited. I had a feeling that it was just a matter of time that before the Ferrari lineup of Diecast came back. As well, as you all know, Ferrari, when Mattel lost the licensing agreement to Virago a long time ago. So Virago took advantage of it, and then of course they used it for their. I think they have like 2 or 3 different other line or brand of cars make. So they definitely took advantage of that. So I think it's going to be a good thing. I don't think Mattel can do any worse than what they've already done to make the hobby less enjoyable. To be honest with you, I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to get any worse, but it's definitely not going to get any better because of what a lot of people are saying out there. Drop that music to bed to here. Okay, sorry about that, Derek. Let me see. There you go. How's that? What's up, Bunker Diecast? How's it going? In the house, Derek. Yeah, so everybody's going to be saying hi to everybody. Sorry about that, guys. You guys can hear me much better. I also have my fan going on over here. It's kind of hot in here. Let me get the mic a little closer. So got that. Catch up on these comments, man. Dane says, I'm a Yaris guy, so he doesn't really care. Yeah. good luck trying to find anything Ferrari related. I hear you. I hear you, Eddie. You too, buddy. I'm here. Yeah, about time. I miss your life. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, I mean, I try to hop on. As a matter of fact, I did one last day. You know, I was on there for about 3.5 hours. Um, we had a pretty good conversation. Paul came in and he shared some of the parts in his collection. He shared his. We pretty much carried. It was a continuation of what you had on your discussion, Derek. As to where people are right now in the hobby, as far as collecting and all that stuff. So it was a continuation of that. So yeah, we had a pretty good discussion. Sean was there, Paul was there. So yeah, it was pretty good. All right, cool. I'm glad. I am glad. What's up, Cecil? How's it going? It's been a minute, man. Let's see. Oh, Derek, come on, man. All you guys are VIP. You guys don't need any special invitation. But yeah, if you guys want to hop on here, there is the link. If I find anything cool, if not, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, guys. I mean, this hobby could be. I'm pretty sure at some point or another, we'll all find, something. It's just about timing. That's all it is nowadays, guys. I know people complain about about backdoor deals, and I admit I used to be one of them, but it's gotten to the point where I'm in a different place in my life, and I have a different perspective. I chose to be more positive about about what's going on in collecting and diecast as a whole. I still go out there, not as much as I used to, but as I shared in my last live stream, I've learned that I'm having much more fun, making, working on basic customs, man. Very, very simple customs, man. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. Yes, I mean, some of these castings are much more, are a bit more tedious to do, like one was. Jeez, man. I mean, just putting the temples on this one. Maybe because I'm still trying to get the gist of it, but I'm getting there. But yeah. So yeah, guys. I mean, it's all about this hobby could be whatever you want it to be. You don't have to be freaking throw the towel and be so negative about everything. Let's see. Somebody sick here? What's up, Eddie at Simple Diecast? Thank you for tuning in, man. Okay, guys, that's where I'm at with it. Honestly, I always had a feeling that it was going to happen. I had a feeling that Ferrari and Mattel were going to craft a new deal. It was just a matter of time, and sure enough, it happened. And, yeah, I mean, now whether or not there's a content creator. I'm not going to mention his name, but I saw the video earlier. This content creator claims that ruin the hobby even more, or it's gonna, by crafting this deal with Ferrari that has it's gonna make the hobby even more much less desirable or less present. Like I said, guys, I mean, I don't think it doesn't have to be that way. I mean, whatever, I mean, just collect what you like, try to be positive. I know it's easier said than, that's all you can do, man. I mean, if Ferrari is not a casting that you really enjoy collecting, then why worry about it, right? It's like Eddie Moon said, he's a Yaris guy. So I mean, he he could care less if he finds a Ferrari or not. What's up, Sean? How's it going, man? So yeah, so as so this is the topic today. What are your thoughts of Ferrari and Mattel crafting, working together again? Are you excited about it? Are you not excited about it? Yeah, I've seen a couple of videos already, and people are already being, for the most part, people are being negative. I understand, people are coming, but at the same time, guys, like I said, I mean, it doesn't have to be that way, So yeah, it looks like everybody's saying what's up to one another. Oh, it looks like Cecil is not doing too well. Did I miss that? Am I making that assumption? Let me see, Cecil. Well, Cecil, I read that somebody posted that to get well. I don't know if it whoever it pertains to. I wish you a speedy recovery. Oh, nice. BRB burgers are up. Bon appetit, man. Simple Customs, what do you think about the collaboration with F1 and Hot Wheels? I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. Absolutely. It's something I've been waiting to happen for quite some time. To be honest with you, I went to our Target this morning, and one of my buddies, who one of his concerns, we were talking about this subject for a while. One of his concerns and his circle of friends, those who collect Ferraris and stuff like that, their concern is that the Ferraris they have in their collections right now is gonna go down now that Ferrari crafted a new deal with Mattel. And that just goes to show who's in it for the money and who's in it for the love of the diecast, collecting as a whole. So like I said, there's varying opinions. I'm not gonna hate anyone for doing, for having their opinions or for having their feelings about it, but it is what it is, man. Cody Collins, I'm glad Hot Wheels is coming back to Ferrari. Hopefully they bring, the 599 Super Treasure Hunt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Honestly, I'm right there with you, Cody. I am excited. I'm glad that Ferrari and Mattel this happened. Dane says most of the ones that are really negative are the ones who are max and going to be able to get the cash in. Yeah, I agree, Dane. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen. We all know. Those of us who have been collecting for a while, we know it's bound to happen. It's going to happen, whether we like it or not. But like I said, guys, it's all about timing. Number one, it's timing. And two, just networking with good people, to get with. Because it seems like nowadays that's what it's gonna take. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Cecil. I wish you a speedy recovery, buddy. I hope whatever health issue you're going through right now is not that concerning, and that you get well pretty soon. Let's see, value Shmuley. No one's getting rich off of Hot Wheels. Yeah, I agree with Derek. And those who get into this hobby with the expectation of getting rich off of these cars, they're not gonna, especially with this economy. A lot more people, less and less people are choosing to spend money on on more essential things, than I don't know, $7,500 chase or super treasure hunt or what have you. So, Charles, 100% correct. Yep. Cody, the wizard in the house. Eric. Let me see. Let me copy this. Again, guys, there's the link. Let me catch up to these comments again. Cody, the wizard in the house. Charles, Derek. Going on Honest Diecast. What are you feeling? Honest Diecast. There you go. The FNF quote. Never fail when Cody Collins is in the house. What are you feeling, Lance? 40 weight? 50 weight? 40 weight is nice. Cecil says, if you like it, buy it. If you don't, leave it for someone else to. Yeah. Those are my thoughts. I mean, I've scaled down on what I choose to buy. For that same reason. I mean, if it's not a casting you enjoy collecting, just leave it there for somebody else. Or if you find it and someone in your circle collects a particular casting, maybe Mustang or Porsches or whatever, then send them a text like, hey man, I found this. You have it, you need it. You can do that and try to help people out. Eddie's laughing. Telling you guys, every time, it never fails. When Cody is in the house, he always has to throw in the Fast and Furious quotes. What's up, Zach Attack? How's it going, buddy? There's the link. And now everyone's saying, what's up to Zach? Simple Custom says, unless you have $300,000 in valuable Mattel merchandise like Bruce Pascal and Mike Zarnak, LOL, and it will take you a life to sell all. You know what? That's very true, Eddie. That's very true. I mean, like I said, I don't think either one of them, Bruce Pascal or Mike Zarnak, are in it for the money. Really, I mean, I really don't. But I'm not in their head. I don't know what they're thinking. From gathering from what I've seen from Mike Zarnak's videos, I think he would rather keep his collection in the family and let somebody take over what he's doing. Whether it happens or not, I don't know. It doesn't look like it. But yeah, man, I sure hope that somebody in his family, whether it's one of his children or grandchildren, definitely pick up where he left off. And but as far as Bruce Pascal is concerned, I don't know, man. Again, I'm not in his head. I mean, it appears that he collects, enjoys the hobby as well, and he's not in it for the money, but only they know, man. Cody Collins, let's go get those engines. Good old Cody, man. Zach Tech, what's up? Zach, Charles. Are you talking about Ferraris? No, I mean, I have some of the older ones, but I mean, I've never, I found them at a yard sale a couple of years back. But yeah, I have some of the old Ferraris, but as far as the new ones that are coming up, yeah, man. Derek, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. Yeah, Derek is thanking me for the Christmas care package I sent him for Christmas. So yeah, I guess he was having trouble finding one of the 2-packs with the Nissans. I forgot which one it is, man. But yeah, that one is fire, man. That one is super hard to find. I got lucky. I found 4 of them. So they opened 2 cases. So I'm not, I knew Derek needed some. I know I wanted a couple of them. One to keep carded, another one to open up and display at some point. So I sent one out to Derek, and the other one I traded for the Nissan Hardbody and the Sunny. So I'm good with 2. Yeah, same here, Zach. I'm glad you're here, man. Like I said, I do a lot of been doing a lot of improvised live streams lately due to life and work and all that stuff. John, I'm glad you're back. Simple Customs, no, they are in it for the low cars. Yeah, okay. So here's Eddie confirming Bruce Pascal and Mike Zarnik. Yeah, like I said, Eddie, I don't know either one of them on a personal level. I've emailed Mike Zarnik, but more for like information purposes, more than having a one-on-one conversation and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, I don't know either one of them like on a personal level, so that's why I said that. But yeah, I'm glad you're confirming that. Dane, Sean. So anyways, what do you think about that, Sean? What's your opinion? Are you excited about Ferrari coming back? What are your thoughts about that? What are your thoughts about that, Zach? Zach, you already shared your opinion. Simple Customs, same. He doesn't really care for them. There's MS2C case straps. Got a few leftovers, but the main ones. Yeah, it seems to be. I've been late on C case a couple of times until recently. As a matter of fact, I shared what I found recently on my previous live stream, one I had on Sunday. So yeah, man. I got lucky, and I got most of the highlights from what I could see. So just want to check them out. Go check out that live stream, and it'll really help me out. Give it a big fat thumbs up. Okay. So Zach agrees. He likes the fact that Mattel and Ferrari came to an agreement. Yeah, that is cool, man. Cody says where they might come out with a Ford versus Ferrari, like already came out with a Ford GT Super Treasure Hunt with a Golf livery look-alike. I just need to come out with a Ferrari from the movie. Wouldn't that be sweet, man? That would be sweet. Yeah, I know that there's a Ferrari out there going for like $300, $350. Yes, it's not only it's a super, it's also it has a spelling error. It has like 3 R's or 4 R's in it on the card. So yeah, good luck finding that one, man. Good luck getting that one. You could get it, but of course, you have to fork out, anywhere from 3 to I think I've seen it for 300. That's the little seen it. The card was not in the best shape, but if it's something that you really want, and you can afford it, then by all means do it. Sean, glad to hear. Now, which is there like a particular model you would like to see, or would you like to see like all the? Does it matter? You want to see the California one, the Enzo Ferrari, all those? Nice. Yeah, I agree, Zach. I agree, man. It's something I was looking forward to. As a matter of fact, I think most of us who like who like who like Ferraris, and are excited about it. It's just there's always people who they have their opinion, and opinions and feelings are valid. But again, it doesn't have to be that way. Yeah, yeah, Cody. If you're talking about the Ferrari Super with the misspelling on the card, yeah, I believe I forgot which one it's. I think it's the Enzo Ferrari. I don't remember, but yeah, it's going for the lowest I've seen it go for is $300. Cody Collins, still a deep, yeah, still too deep for my pockets. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I have my opinion about that too. It's like even for me, even though I have the money I could buy it, for me it's hard to make sense or to justify me spending $300 on one car that's just going to be you know sitting there nice and pretty. I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, that's how I feel about it now. Change over time, right? I mean, just because I feel about it that way right now, it doesn't mean that over time I might not just pull the trigger and just freaking buy it. You know, I will say this: I do have a feeling that now that Ferrari and Mattel crafted that deal, I have a feeling that the price on that Super it will go down, will come down. I have that. I have a feeling that could happen. Hopefully, but yeah. Sean Carroll says my top three are the 458 and the California 38. Yeah, yeah, those are very nice, man. Like I said, I got lucky a while back ago. One of my buddy Carlos invited me to one of his buddies' backyard sale or yard sale. Yeah, so I got lucky and I bought all the Ferraris the guy had on the table, man. I think he had like he was selling them for I picked up a lot of 10 for like 50 or $60. So it was well worth it in my opinion. And I think I made a video about it a long time ago. So it's in my library, of videos. So if you guys care to watch it, just check it out, man. Cody Collins says even though they came out with a Fury Super Treasure Hunt, Scalper is going to be at the store just for the first time. 2 open stores. Yeah, without fail, man. I mean, like I said, guys, it is what it is. I mean, this hobby has become the way that it is, and there's nothing we could do or say or that's gonna change it. So whatever, man. I mean, and we could, and again, we could sit here and we could point fingers. Oh, it's because of this guy and that guy, and yeah, we could, we could sit here and point fingers, but it's still not going to change the fact that people are going to go out there and do what they do. So so might as well, just try to be positive and just have fun with the hobby, man. I mean, just have fun with what you have. If you go out there and you find something, good. If not, then, too bad. Just last week, I was this close to scoring that Silverado Super. My buddy Carlos and I were at the store at the same time, and the employee, emptied a Q case. Fresh Q case in one of those mini bins, and I started looking on one end. He was looking at the other, and of course, he got lucky and found the Super. I mean, it is what it is. Zack Attack 2000. Okay. My top three are the F40, the F40, the LaFerrari, and the FXX. Okay. Yeah, those are nice, man. Yeah, honestly, I can't say there's a Ferrari that I don't like. I mean, I like them all, of course. Valentino Whitmore, what's up, man? How's it going? Yeah, I mean, of course, I mean there are some castings that I like more than others. I mean, that's a given. But I mean, as far as having a favorite, oh look, man of the hour, what's up, Paul? How's it going, man? Just talking about you earlier about how you were, you were a brave soul and you hopped on and you shared, the castings that you have in your collection. So, welcome, welcome. Glad to hear. So, what we're discussing right now, Paul, as it says down here in the banner, the running banner, is what are your thoughts about Ferrari coming back to Mattel? I mean, do you care about Ferrari castings or at all, or are you like neutral, or what are your feelings about that? Okay, cool. Paul says he thinks it's great that Ferrari and that Ferrari crafted a deal with Mattel. Super schmoopers. Yeah, see, yeah, I mean, I just wanted to, get you guys' perspective because, like I said, I mean, the news dropped, recently about Ferrari and Mattel, reaching an agreement. And I'm already seeing people, being negative on social media. Again, I'm not a name thrower, but I've seen a few videos out there where people are already being negative about what happened. So I'm glad that most of you guys are optimistic and that you guys are looking forward to what happened. Yeah, Valeria's been a minute since I've seen him around, man. Glad you're here, buddy. Honest, like I says, the 296 Ferrari is so horrible. They were downhill since 458 and went to turbo. Just my opinion. Hey, there's no wrong or right answers here. Honest, I mean, that's what we're here for. It's open forum, and all opinions and feelings are valid. Paul says there are some cool castings that I have. I heard they're going to use some old tools and some new ones. Yeah, I've heard about that too. I mean, it all depends. It all comes down to whether they destroyed the molds for those castings or not, or if they're going to retool the molds altogether, make them because I mean Mattel, I mean, although they claim to be 164, not all of them. I mean, some of them are close to 164, some more than others, but not all of them, man. So we'll see. We'll just have to play the waiting game. Zach Tech says, and the Ferrari Testarossa would be my top 4. Okay, cool. Yeah, like I said, I mean, geez, I mean, if I really have to pick a favorite, I would probably say my top 2 would be the Enzo Ferrari and the California Ferrari. Yeah, those two for sure. Let's see. Paul says, just my opinion, I think they should retool the F40. Oh, that's a nice one too, man. For sure. Yeah, like I said, Paul, I mean, we'll see what happens, man. I mean, if they didn't destroy the old molds they were using to make them, I think that's a possibility. It's a possibility that they may or may not. So again, it's we just have to wait and see if they retool them or if they use some of the old molds they were using back then. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. But but again, guys, I'm excited. I'm excited for it. I've been wanting to see more Ferraris out there, and um, unfortunately, I had already stopped collecting when Ferrari stopped producing them. I think they stopped producing them like around 2000. What was it? 2008, 2010. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's the time frame I remember they stopped, and I really wish I would have gotten back into the hobby, but it is what it is. Here we go. There's the link once again, guys. Any brave souls out there, feel free to hop in. Sean Coral says Testarossa like the Miami Vice. Yeah, that's a nice one, man. Yeah, that one. I really like the one in Magnum PI. I really like that Ferrari, man. Can't remember the model. And there's a even in the new the new Magnum PI series. That one's a nice casting too. I hope Hot Wheels makes tuned Ferraris. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, we just have to wait for the wait and see what and see whether or not Mattel is going to retool castings altogether. I'm definitely excited, man. Especially if they start coming out with RLC variations and of course premium models and supers, all that stuff. So it's bound to happen. It's just a matter of time. You know how that is, man. Derek says that yeah, I agree, Derek. That's what I was thinking too. Paul says, I don't think they were destroyed. I heard that we will see some Ferraris come out of Mattel Creations, some premium. Okay, cool. We'll just wait and see, man. Wait and see, because I mean, there were a lot of many of them out there that I missed out on for sure. Like I said, I mean, I got lucky to find some at one of my buddies' backyard yard sale. So he was just dumping everything. He wanted to get rid of everything, and he had all kinds of stuff, man. He had like totes and totes of loose cars, very good condition. But yeah, man, I mean, I just I looked at everything and I just waited. I was patient. I didn't rush to buy anything because I wanted to see what he had for sale. And I think that's one of the mistakes that a lot of people make when they go to a toy show or a yard sale or what have you. They just rush. They see something they like and they rush to buy it instead of being patient and walking around and just see what other castings they have, what other things they have for sale. Let me plug in the power cord because the juice is running low on the laptop. Sorry, guys. I normally do this in the beginning, but there it is. But yeah, guys. I mean, good discussion. Yeah, I mean, I like how I love even though you guys don't hop in here, I like the fact that you guys are still dropping comments and sharing your opinions. Okay, cool. On his Diecast says, yeah, they were on a 10-year hiatus. Yeah. All right, no worries, Derek. We'll wait for you, man.
Derek says he'll hop in a few to share his thoughts. It's always nice to have an honest diecast, man. I mean, he always has a good insight. Derek, no worries, man. We all know what you meant, man. He's got to make himself look pretty for us. So Paul says the 308 Ferraris, yeah. Like I said, guys, I mean, there's so many cool ones out there. It's like it's hard for me to pick just one, you know. But yeah. But I mean, if I was like up against the wall and like, okay, you have to pick at least two, those were the two. Those would be the two that I picked, man. The Enzo Ferrari, and the California one, man. Awesome one. Of course, the third pick would be the one in the Magnum PI series. I don't recollect which model that is, but if you guys could help me out, that would be great. Eddie says, yes, Derek, because I stopped collecting in 2014. My storage unit, oh, that sucks, Eddie. His storage unit was broken into and robbed. I had a couple of stockpile of cards and diecast. You know what, Eric? It's funny you mentioned that, man. I mean, I've been hearing some that a lot of these storage unit places, you know, are very, very, very sketchy. You know, they some of them, I've heard that they want to know. I mean, I don't. Well, I kind of understand. You know, they want to know. Okay, like, you know, what are you going to be storing? I mean, I guess they, you know, it's protocol. They just want to make sure you're not going to be storing like freaking drugs and, you know, illegal items. You know, like guns and stuff like that, drugs and stuff like that. I get it, but you know, I have a feeling that, and I've heard this from local collectors, you know, that their storage units have gotten broken into within a matter of you know, a week or two from them, you know, storing their collectibles in there, and you know, it sucks, you know. So it's like, you know, I mean, how you know, how do these people know exactly which storage units to break into? Like, you know, why does it have to be the ones that have the highly collectible items, or the ones that have like items, you know, items that are, I don't know, like valuable items, collectibles, you know, silverware, you know, cars. You know, it seems like, you know, it's, you know, I don't know, man. It's not a coincidence, man. It's not a coincidence. I mean, it's definitely an inside jobs, like, but it is what it is. And Eddie, yeah, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that happen to you, man. I think you mentioned it a while back ago. I think you hopped on one of my live streams a while back ago. It was you and Rapid Nismo, and you know, you talked about that. So that sucks, brother. It sucks, man. Come on, guys. Hop on. Adrian only bites when he's provoked. Yeah, that's what I say. I mean, I would love to have you guys have, you know, it's good to have a good conversation. You know, the more people, the merrier. I mean, it's good. I like that stuff, but you know, some people are shy. But I don't know. Maybe if you hop on, or when you hop on, Derek, people will be more inclined to hop on. I know Sean likes to hop on. You know, unless he's busy doing something around his house or whatever. But yeah. Welcome, Lois. Mo is in the house. What's up, Mo? Sorry, Mo. I missed your comment, but yeah. Mo says, most major at Diecast. I just logged in. Do you think the older models will raise price or the opposite? Yeah. As a matter of fact, I did address that earlier. My buddy Carlos and I said we're talking about that earlier today. You know, I went to a Target, and by the way, I'll show you what I found. So yeah, he helped me. My buddy Carlos helped me out with one of these. This is the only one out of this mix that I care for, to be honest with you. I mean, this Range Rover is pretty cool. This one here, but yeah, I mean, by far this is the only one worth picking up, in my opinion. But anyways, Mo, that was one of the things my buddy Carlos and I were talking about when we were there. He said that he's part of a TikTok group, and they were talking about that. Like, hey man, so what's going to happen now is my Ferrari collection going to depreciate now that Mattel crafted that deal with Ferrari. And I mean, the answer is it remains to be seen. I mean, I think it probably will, but we just have to play the waiting game. Again, guys, I mean, it all comes down to what type of collector are you, right? I mean, if you like to collect variations, for those of you who collect variations, certain castings might be worth a little more than to the average collector, right? I mean, personally, I'm not a variation collector. I mean, if I do see one, right, that stands out, I mean, I will pick it up, but I'm not gonna go crazy looking for variations just because I like a particular casting, with the exception, just to clarify, with the exception of Challengers and Chargers. I mean, those my goal is to collect all the variations as possible. I'm kind of following the Mustang Hunter trend when it comes to that, but as far as the other castings, I don't think so. I don't think I don't think I'll do that. Like I said, it all depends. But again, guys, it all depends on what type of collector you are. Cody Collins, I'm just hoping Mattel surprises me. Either upgrade a Ferrari like a wide body on a 599 Supercharger, or new ones. Mattel, if you're watching this, there'll definitely be newer models for sure, Cody. I mean, especially I know there's an all electric Ferrari out there. Yeah, I've seen it. As a matter of fact, Oscar De La Hoya has one. I've seen one of his YouTube videos, and yeah, he was there with one of his homies, and yeah, he arrived in one of them and he left in one of them, and yeah, awesome car. So I'm, like I said, guys, I'm excited for Mattel and Ferrari have in store for us as far as diecast models. So we'll see. And again, if I go out there and I'm not going to go crazy looking for them or fighting over them, stuff like that. So if I find them, good. If not, then I have sources I can go to get them. So Sean says the only Ferrari I got is a white F40 and the red F35 and 2 Enzos. Nice. One carded and one restored. Nice. Yeah, I already read this comment. Yeah, guys, I don't bite, man. I really don't, unless I'm provoked. So yeah, I'm a very peaceful, harmonious guy. I mean, yeah, I promise you guys, if you guys hop on, I won't bite you. Charles says, I got around the F25 loose and I don't know how many carded. Nice. Charles, did you find those? Okay, well, if you found them loose, that must have been at a toy show or at a yard sale or something like that. But yeah, I'm glad you found some, man. That's awesome. Zach, thank you for that. Hammer that like button. Thank you very much. You guys will really, really help me out, man. Paul says, here's some Ferraris. Here's some more Ferraris. Well, Paul, I don't know if you have any that you'd like to share with us, but yeah, I mean, if you're willing to hop on, let me post the link one more time. I know you mentioned on my live stream this past Sunday that you're more of a Mopar guy, but if you have any in your collection that you would like to share with us, that would be awesome, man. That would be awesome. Cody Collins says, don't forget to put the oh man, crazy Cody. Don't forget to put on the red lipstick and some makeup and say hello. $25. Cody has some jokes, man. Paul says Ferrari. Oh, okay. I know what you meant. Paul says that he likes the F56, the F1 1963 model, and the Ferrari 250 GTO, the California one. Okay, nice. Paul, thank you, man. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I don't know if you guys are working or not. Me, I'm just taking some time off, man. I'm still debating if I'm going to go out there and do what I do. But for now, I'm just enjoying my time and going to hang out with you guys for a little bit longer. John says, I'm trying to remember the Ferrari that raced Brian Supra. You know what? That's one casting. Now that that Mattel and Ferrari are working together, that's the one casting I really, really want to get my hands on. So, yeah, because I mean, lately Mattel has been, me in particular, as being a Fast and Furious enthusiast and collector. Granted, I don't pick up all the Fast and Furious castings, but yeah, man, there's been way too many repeats, and now I'm hoping. Knock on wood, I'm hoping that now that Mattel and Ferrari cracked up that deal to, hopefully they release that Ferrari, man. But yeah, it'll be awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of castings that Mattel, could drop, could produce, can make. For example, that Mitsubishi convertible, the one that Roman Pierce, drives in Too Fast, Too Furious. That's one we have yet to see. They have the license for it, why not throw that out there in the mix? Why do they have to keep pushing the same castings just on a different card? I don't know. Cody says, that's a nice car. What's the retail? There you go. Cody's got jokes. Dropping those Fast and Furious quotes. Cody Collins says, Edward, hop on my phone. Won't be done charged until about an hour and 30 minutes. Okay. It's all good, Cody. I'm just glad you're here, man. I mean, the important thing is that we're here, we're having a good and we're could have a good conversation, and no drama. Again, all feelings and opinions are valid as long as they're respectful and they're not and they're not gonna cause any more drama or more problems in the Diecast community as we've seen in the past. So trying to refrain of trying to make it a goal for 2025 moving forward, man. I mean, I'm honestly done with that crap, but if needed, I will, defend myself. Just like Derek says, I don't bite unless I'm provoked. Sean Carroll says the Fast and Furious Ferrari is a 355 Spider. Dang. Yeah, that's a nice one. That would be a really, really nice casting. Hopefully, man. Fingers crossed, guys. Hopefully, Mattel releases that casting. And speaking of Fast and Furious, man, I have yet to find some of the new ones. The only one I found is the Viper. that was worth picking up, in my opinion. The only one that I found is that Viper. That Viper is nice, man. Sean says Brian Super was smoking Ferrari at a time. Dude. Cody Collins says, may I just don't like electric. But that's just my opinion. Everybody else has got different opinions. Yeah, Cody, same here. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of EV vehicles, with the exception of a few. And when I say a few, I'm talking about a handful. But yeah, I mean, to each his own. But yeah, I mean, I've seen that Ferrari, Oscar De La Hoya, pulled in. It's awesome. It looks like, I mean, if he not mentioned it, it was an EV vehicle, I don't think I would have noticed, to be honest with you. But it sounds just as, the engine sounds just as good as the real one, man. Cody Collins, I see you guys later. I'm going to get off here and let my phone charge a little bit. All right, Cody, that's cool, man. I mean, you could always bring your phone to closer to where your charger is, or you could bring your charger, or whatever, and just plug it in, and you could tune in that way. But if you have something else going on, that's cool, man. Appreciate you stopping by. It's always good seeing you. So yeah, man. Cody, yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I mean, so far we're having a good discussion. I'm still waiting for Derek. Hopefully he's ready to go. If and when he's ready, I'll bring him on, and we'll chat it up a little bit longer, man. But yeah, Cody, for sure, man. Appreciate the support. Love you, buddy. Take care, and hopefully you could tune back a little bit later, man. And now we have a fella saying later to you guys. Charles calling Cody the Wizard. He really is, man. He really is. So yeah, guys. So that's my take on the Ferrari. Going back to Mattel. I'm definitely excited. And from what I see here, I see that most of you guys feel the same way. So that's awesome, man. That is awesome. No worries, Derek. I understand. Do your thing. So what's up with you guys, man? I mean, what are you guys up to? Have you guys found anything? I know that the drops are gradually getting back to where they should be. At least in my area, it's been hit or miss. In my area, it's been you've been seeing a lot of drops in at Dollar Trees and Dollar Generals. Walmart's not so much, especially because they have they seem to get a lot more merchandise around October, November. Then by December they kind of slow down a little bit. But yeah, man, around come October, Walmart's, they get tons of stuff, man. Talking about a lot. So they're just trying to get ready for most retail stores want to be ahead of the curve, and they get as much merchandise as they can. But yeah, Walmart got a lot of cases in my area. Unfortunately, I didn't find much, with the exception of what I've shared with you guys on past videos and stuff like that. But yeah, Target, same thing. They've gotten things, but they don't get the same volume as Walmart does, unfortunately. So yeah, with Target, it's it's one of them stores where if you're not there at the right time, then more than likely you're going to be SOL. It'd be SOL, man. Sean says he hasn't found anything since the last stream. It's still too cold to make customs, but got a lot of brain time to do some brainstorming. That's good, man. That's good. Charles Isaac says 2 out of 5 Money Streets had C. Okay, nice. By the way, Charles is talking about Dollar Trees. Yeah, I got lucky once, and again, the castings I found, I did share on my previous live stream. Don't know if I have any of them nearby to share here, but yeah. No, guys. I thought I did, but no, I don't. Put them away somewhere, but yeah. Charles, I hope I'm glad you found some cool stuff at Dollar Tree, man. Yeah, like I said, I mean they've been getting a lot of cool stuff, and I think Derek mentioned that on his live stream not so long ago. So I'm glad you found some stuff. Definitely not looking forward to the High Roller Super Treasure Hunt. Yeah, guys. I mean, I've seen the ones that are out there thus far. Talking about Super Treasure Hunts, it's not looking very good, in my opinion, for Super Treasure Hunts 2025. I think from the ones that I've seen, I think I only like 3 of them. I like the Audi. That's a nice one. The Merc B case. That one's pretty nice. The High Roller, to be honest with you, if I find it, I could, or not, I could care less. I probably won't even pick it up because it's fantasy casting I really don't care for anyway, so it is what it is. Paul says, I have looked lately. I just found the green light old school Dodge Power Wagon. That it. Yeah, man. Drops are hit or miss everywhere. Honest, like I says, Adrian, I'm gonna share whatever you want, bro. Share whatever you want. Don't put me on I yet, please. No, I won't. Yeah, just let me know when you're ready, Derek, and then I won't bring you in until you're fully ready to go. Paul says, I used to find some cool castings at my Ralph's grocery store. Yeah, same here. But like I said, it's just yeah. I mean, unfortunately, the hobby has gotten the way that it is, and that's why sometimes it's not good for you to share everything, But as far as where you live and where you hunt and stuff like that, I know. I know it sounds kind of selfish on my part to say that, but I have a feeling that that ever since I shared that on a live stream or what have you, it only made it worse for myself. So nowadays, I'm very, very careful, as to what I say, who I share information with, and what have you. But yeah. Sharon Carroll says, based on what I've seen, Walmart is getting 2025 A and B case. Dollarama's is getting leftover 2020. Yeah, that's a good thing. Speaking of grocery stores and dollar stores and stuff like that, it's all good, man. I mean, the good thing is that grocery stores are your best friend. If you miss out on a drop, let's say Q case, P case from last year, you could always count on your Kroger stores or your Albertsons to find them, because they get a lot of old cases, man. So again, guys, I mean, never be never fall into the FOMO game. Eventually you'll find what you need, what you're looking for. Sometimes you just gotta, you just gotta be patient. You just gotta be patient. And you'll find what you're looking for. Paul says he would love to see a 1969 Dodge Charger Super would be cool. Paul, I agree, man. Being a Mopar guy myself, it's I like old school Chargers. I mean, it's they're not necessarily my favorite, but I do like them. I like the newer models, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, it would be nice to see. King Collectibles, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Yeah, I guess it was a good day for me to hold a live stream. That's awesome, man. King Collectible says, heads up, Walmart are getting Zema cases. Okay, case Series Q 2024B 2025. Nice. Thank you, bro. Thanks for sharing that. Adrian, click on the background. Okay. Wow. All right, so wow, this is cool, Derek. This is really, really cool. So yeah, Derek, oops, where am I? Here you go. Derek, that is nice, man. Let me see. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so Derek just shared a Nano 64 F40 Liberty Walk Chase. That thing is freaking awesome. Let me see. Let me go back to the comments. All right, guys. If you guys care to see it, it's pretty long. There it is, guys. So there's a link. If you guys care to see it, it's freaking awesome, man. And it's only $90. I mean, yeah, I mean it's a little up there, $89.99 or $89 or whatever. But it's not badly priced for what it is. Hell yeah, man! Definitely well worth picking up. So yeah, guys, sorry. Like I said, it's a very long freaking link. You guys want to see that? But yeah, there it is, guys. Is that a casting you're going to be picking up? Knowing Derek, he'll probably pick it up. I don't know. Paul says he's watching from work. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, Paul. I'm glad you're here. I mean, hopefully you don't get in trouble. I don't want to get you in trouble, brother. So, feel free to hop off whenever you need to. I don't want to get you in trouble, bro. Oh, okay, cool. Sean said he saw it. Yeah, it's a nice one, man. It's a very nice casting, dude. And 164 is really, or 64 is killing it with their castings, man. They're definitely doing a very good job. And they're not badly priced, guys. I mean, for what they are, some of them go for as low as what, $19.99, $29. It depends on the casting. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want, if you guys are fed up with Hot Wheels, and you want to get, and you still don't want to get away from collecting, overall, I mean, definitely consider alternate brands, man. I mean, there's lots of cool brands out there, man. Tarmac, Mini GT. You pay a little more, but you also get a little more bang for your buck. That's for sure. So keep that in mind. Oh, nice, man. I mean, I wish more of us had bosses like that, Paul. Paul says he works at his own pace, and he has a very cool boss. He's cool with it. Oh, nice, man. Like I said, I wish most of us had bosses like that. I'm independent contractor, so I don't have, thank God I don't have to worry about that anymore. And yeah, I couldn't be happier for sure. I have no regrets, as Derek would say, no regrets whatsoever. Sean says, so far my opinion is the standout super for 2025 is the Porsche Rally. Yeah, that's a nice one, man. I know Derek would love to have to have that one. There's also a mail-in that's coming up pretty soon. Not sure if it's a Kroger or a Target exclusive, but yeah, there's a very nice mail-in that's coming up. Of course, you have to buy 20 cars, so plus you have to pay shipping and all that stuff. So all in, you're looking at about $45. So depending on where you buy the cars. So yeah, man. I also heard there's a Silverado. It's a Dollar General exclusive. People are asking for crazy money, man. Freaking, $75 for a Dollar General exclusive Silverado. I'm telling you, man. Charles Isaac says, same with me, Paul. I can't even go to sleep on my nice. Yeah, I mean, it's good to have cool bosses. I mean, but sometimes, I don't know what your relationship is with your bosses, but I've had cool bosses too. But I've never overstepped my boundaries with my bosses. I've always, even though they've been lenient about certain things, I've never liked to overstep my boundaries. Try to be as professional as possible, because you never know. Like I said earlier, guys, people change over time. I mean, just because they're one way, they're one way a certain, for a while, over time they might change. Maybe it's circumstances that force them to change or whatever, whatever. But again, I've never been the type who likes to overstep my boundaries. Regardless if I have, the freedom to do whatever or all that stuff. So just be careful, man. I'm glad that you guys are in a good place and you guys work for have cool bosses, but personally, I wouldn't do that. So, Sean, how did that pasta turn out, man? I mean, you got us hungry last Sunday. But talking about that pasta, man, sure it turned out great. But yeah, man, how was it, dude? I know you had family coming over that day, right? So let's see. So yeah, guys, what else? Haven't found much out in the wild with the exception of this team transport that my buddy Carlos hooked me up with. So that, and then I found this very cool Buick Regal. Now, this particular, I'm not a huge fan of Regals per se, but I mean, this particular model has, sentimental value for me, only because, that was the last. This was the exact make and model my mother owned before she passed away. She had this one, and then she had a Toyota as well, a Toyota Corolla. But this one she had for a very long time, and it served her very well. I was lucky to get to drive it, when I turned 18 and stuff like that. Very nice car. Got pulled over by the cops a few times, only because of the way it looked. It had think it was because of the mainly because of the paint job. It had like a it had a what do you call it? A kind of like a flat paint job. You know, but yeah, everything else was original. But yeah, when my mom bought it, there's definitely some body work that was done to the car, and then she got lucky, and she found somebody that didn't need the car anymore, and at that time, she was in dire needs for a car, and she bought it for about $2,500, 25 or $3,000, something like that. So yeah, and the car, she did very well with it. It lasted her a very long time. Sean says, "Oh, it was so good. Everyone loved it. I bet." So, did you make it, Sean, or did your mom make the pasta? Sean says, "We also had a salad and garlic bread to go with it. Nice, nice." Ooh, cherry pie for dessert. Can't go wrong with pie. I don't care what type of pie it is. I mean, yeah, I love pie, man. Subway Dude 01 says, "I like getting Hot Wheels and keeping them in the box." To each his own, buddy. To each his own. As you can see, I like to keep some open, some carded, depending on what they are. I get, some people bash me for, well, not bash me, but they kind of give me a hard time for opening up the Fast and Furious castings back there. I personally, I don't care. I don't care about value. I collect because I enjoy collecting castings. So, if the whole set is worth, I don't know, I've been told, the whole set of the Fast and Furious, they've go for as high as $160, $170. I don't know if it's true. I don't care, to be honest with you. I'm in it for the hobby, for collecting. I don't care about the value at all. I really don't. So, sorry, not sorry. Subway Dude 101. What castings do you collect? I mean, do you have like a particular series? Like, do you collect Fast and Furious, or do you collect American Muscle, JDM? Do you collect what type of castings do you like to collect? Me, as you can see, I like to collect a little bit of everything. I mean, I used to, when I first started collecting, I collected just about everything you could think of, every brand. And then, I really, really dialed it down. I'm strictly JDM. I like trucks, and I like my my Mopars, especially Dodge Challengers. That's like my go-to car. But I'm not like before, where it's like, oh look, VW, But yeah, I mean, I really, really have dialed it down a lot. Yeah, I don't think I've seen Subway Dude in a while, and if I have, please forgive me, Subway Dude 101. I know a few live streams ago, somebody mentioned that they've been part of that they've been subscribed to me for about half a year, and like I said, guys, I'm getting up there in age. I just turned 52. Please forgive me. My knee is not as good. It's not as sharp as it used to be. So if I skip some of you, or if I forget some of you, please forgive me. It's not malintended. But yeah, welcome Subway Dude 101. Glad you're here with us. There you go. Paul says he opens everything. He doesn't care. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people like that. You know, I mean, there's my homie Edgar Rivera. Very, very good customizer, by the way. You know, that's where I learned how to do wheel swaps and basic customs. I learned from him. So yeah, man, I mean, he does the same thing. You know, he opens everything. You know, supers. He doesn't give a shit. You know, he opens everything, dude. And I think Mustang Hunter is pretty much the same way. You know, he keeps like mostly Mustangs from what I've seen is what he likes to keep carded, only because he collects variations and stuff like that. So those, you know, he keeps carded, and I understand why he does it. But everything aside from that, JDMs and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, he cracked open a whole bunch of them. He bought some storage cases for them. You know, 48 count storage cases. He cracked open a bunch of them, and yeah, just have fun with the hobby, guys. That's what it's all about. Paul says, I have a bunch of Volkswagens I'm going to get rid of. Oh, man. May I ask what kind? Are you talking about bugs, or are you talking about T1s, buses? And why are you getting rid of them, Paul? I mean, just curious. I mean, do you just don't care for VW castings anymore, or are you just trying to scale down on what you collect to make to make more room for what you really like? Paul says, Rivero's a cool dude. Yeah, he really is, man. He really is. I mean, I know he has rubbed people the wrong way sometimes, but that's only because he's a very straightforward dude. I mean, he doesn't like to sugarcoat anything. He's just like, he kind of reminds me, think of it this way, he's the Latino version of freaking of our buddy James Hewitt's. Just like that, man. He's raw. He doesn't like to sugarcoat everything. He keeps it real, and that's what I like about him. I mean, I've never had a problem with him whatsoever, and he's one of the first content creators I subscribed to. But yeah, man, I mean, that never had a problem with him, and don't want to. There's no need to. I mean, I have thick skin, so I mean, whatever he says, I don't think he would, no, for one. But yeah, I know he's rubbed people off the wrong way, only because he's a straightforward guy. But personally, I could care less. But yeah, to Paul's point, he's a very cool guy. Rudy Moon's Paul Rico is a VW guy. Yeah, I've heard that for sure. Okay. Yeah, that's cool, Paul. I mean, I know a lot of people, most of us, myself included, are trying to scale down, for our own personal reasons. But yeah, I mean, I think we all get to a point where, like, okay, I mean, do I really need this car? I mean, I like it, but I mean, is it something that I really have to have in my collection? And yeah, man, I mean, I think we all, after so many years of collecting, depending on our circumstances, right? I mean, it could be financial or space. Sometimes we just don't have the space, and it gets to the point where we start buying totes and start storing stuff in there, and I mean, it's stuff that we never get to see, so what's the point of having stuff in storage or in containers if we're not going to enjoy them? So I don't I understand why people want to get rid of some stuff. Sean says he's also a VW guy. Yep. Paul says I have a bunch of Hot Wheels VW bugs. I have an RLC drag bus and drag trucks and others. You know, the drag bus is the one casting I don't know. I mean, it's cool looking and all, but it's the one casting I don't know. I never got into, and I'm kind of glad I didn't. I don't know what it is. I mean, but there was a point where, you know, drag buses, I mean, there were so many freaking variations. Like, you would see it on every other mix of premiums, or it was just too repetitive for me. And I just got sick of seeing it, to be honest with you. That's what it was, for me, at least. So I just, you know, I have a couple of them, a few of them somewhere. But, you know, it's not a casting that I pick up anymore, you know. Good. That's good, Paul. Yeah, same here. You know, I'm eventually it's gonna come down for me to that. I'm starting to head in that direction. I want to collect, and I've made it known before. You know, I want to get a hold of as many Dodge Challenger variations as possible. I'm talking about from 2006 and up. So, you know, there's a lot of them out there. You know, unfortunately, and I've gotten my hands on quite a few of them. You know, I've made videos of me getting those and stuff, but. Yeah, I mean, I just haven't found, you know, a seller that wants to partner with them for a reasonable price, and that's the one thing that's holding me back. So, you know, I've been meaning to go to toy shows and stuff like that, but I just haven't had the time. But yeah, it's good that you're trying to, you know, just focus on one line of diecast. I know Eddie. He likes to focus on. He likes station wagons, right, Eddie? I think his father used to own one, and that's why station wagon have a sentimental value for him, you know, because of that, and you know, it's all good, man. Paul says that was my thing with the that was my love-hate relationship with the drag buses. It's just way too many variations, and I just What's up, Jesse? How's it going, man? It's been a minute, dude. Jesse, Derek is getting ready to hop on. I don't know how much longer it'll be, but hopefully he hops on soon. I posted my link up. I'm glad you're okay, by the way, Jesse. I know we haven't chatted it up. You know, I'm sorry to hear about your circumstances. I heard you had to move away for personal reasons, but yeah, man, I'm sorry that things have gone a little south for you, but I'm glad that you're, you know, gradually getting back on track as far as, you know, the hobby and stuff like that. So I'm going to post a link if you would like to and you know, just share anything with us. Of course, the main topic is, you know, what are your thoughts about Ferrari coming back to Mattel? You know, I mean, do you think about Ferraris? Are you excited? Are you not so excited? Do you think that Mattel is going to make things worse for us collectors as far as finding things? I mean, you know, and like I shared earlier, I don't know how long you've been tuning in for, but me personally, I think there's nothing more Mattel can do to make things worse. I mean, you know, people are going to go out there and do what they do regardless, you know, of what Mattel does. So whether it's Ferraris or Porsches or whatever, you know, people are gonna, you know, if it's something that that's highly desirable, scalpers are going to go after it. And I hate to bring up the whole freaking scalper talk. Something that sometimes you have to address. But yeah, man, I mean, it doesn't matter what it is, Porsches, JDMs, Ferraris, Skylines. It doesn't matter if it's a highly desirable item or casting. People are going to go out there and do what they do. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's nothing we can do or say for them to stop what they're doing, man. There's value in it. People are gonna take full advantage of it and try to flip them. Jesse says, "Thank you, I appreciated that. Definitely a new track in life. But you know what we make of it exactly. So we got to make it good. Exactly. Yeah, that's one of the things that I was telling you guys earlier. It's like, this hobby it doesn't have to be negative. It doesn't have to be bad. It could be whatever you want it to be. I mean, you could throw the towel and say, hey, F, the hell with Hot Wheels, F Hot Wheels or whatever. But at the end of the day, I mean, there's so many other aspects to the hobby that you could get into. It doesn't have to. You don't have to be out there and try to compete with 100 other people out there to get the newest Hot Wheels out there. Just like you, Jesse. I know you shared a Gasland custom that you made. You were inspired by Jay at good old Jay's Customs Garage, or I forgot his name, but yeah, we all know. Most of us know who Jay is. And if I said Jay's Diecast channel wrong, I apologize. But yeah, we all know him as Jay. I think it's Jay's Customs Creations or Jay's Creations or something like that. Anyways, very good job on that casting, Jesse. Let's we all look forward to see what else you're gonna come up with. But yeah, just in a better you're gradually getting back on track on what you enjoy doing, as far as hobby wise and stuff like that. And I wish nothing but the best for you moving forward, man. Some things that come our way, suck. But I mean, it's part of life. There's nothing we can do about it. I mean, all we could do is just, grab the freaking bull by the horn and just move forward. That's all we could do, man. Just try to make the best of every situation possible. So Jesse saying, "What's up to Paul?" Good. Okay, cool. Jesse, yeah, definitely. Ferraris are nice, but I'm not a Ferrari collector. Well, unless they put flames on it, of course. Okay. Yeah. Jesse has shared that with us before. He likes castings with flames. So do I. And I hate, I know I've shared this many times, but yeah, this is one of the first wheel swaps that I've done. Very nice casting. Yeah, Mattel used to pump out some nicer castings out there with flames, but I don't know. Recently, they haven't put anything that I care for very much, with the exception of that one 5-pack. That has a truck, and I think it has, what is it, El Camino, or no? It's not an El Camino. It's what is it? Anyways. It's a cool classic American car. I forgot what it is. Sorry, guys. Like I said, my memory is not as sharp as it used to be. But yeah, it's that truck. People were scalping that freaking 5-pack just to get that truck, and then swapping it out with some other vehicle, and going back to the store and returning it. It's crazy, man. I mean, this hobby has gotten so freaking out of control, man. And like I said, it doesn't matter what we say, what we do. I mean, I try to, I try to put some short videos out there to make people aware of what castings are supposed to be inside of a 5-pack or what have you. But it's what it is. You're welcome, Jesse. You're welcome. What's up, Brandon? How's it going, man? How you been, man? Really, Brandon, how you been, man? We all missed you, dude. You guys don't know who Liver Diecast is. He came up just around the same time that Honest Diecast, Mustang Hunter, myself, Mark, aka Dotson Man Diecast, David at Twice Diecast. Yeah, we all were coming up around the same time. Unfortunately, some things happened in Brandon's life, and he had to kind of step away from the hobby. But every once in a while, he chimes in and he said, "What's up?" But yeah, it's always a pleasure to see you, Brandon. I'm glad you're doing well. Go check him out, guys. He goes out and he does some hunting once in a while. He does some wheel swaps. He does some customs. Yeah, go follow him. He's got social on. He's got an account on IG. Go follow him there. Follow him on YouTube. Very, very good guy, Mr. Brandon. Yeah, he's always a very cool dude, man. Very, very cool dude. We're good. We're good, Brandon. We're just chatting it up. I mean, the topic of the day is, what are your thoughts about Ferrari coming back to Mattel? I don't know if you like exotic cars like Ferraris. Are you excited about that? Are you not? Jesse's Diecast Garage. Well, they just brought back the Roger Dodger in white with flames. Looks cool. Definitely doing. Yeah, I've seen that one. Jesse. It's pretty cool casting. I think it's part of the C case, right? Yeah, I've seen that one. It's a nice one. Brandon is saying what's up to everybody. Nice. Dane Self saying what's up to Brandon. Yep. Yeah, seriously, guys. Brandon over at Liver Diecast is, he's a really cool dude, man. Very, very cool dude. Definitely go show him some love and support. He also sells soap. That's what he's focusing on. He sells soaps and some other products. So go show him support. And it's good quality soap, guys. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna buy some stuff from him pretty soon. So expect an order from Big A's Diecast pretty soon. Brandon, thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate those words, man. I really appreciate that. Dean South says he makes some awesome soap. Yeah, he does. Like I said, I mean, he yeah, that's his. I don't know if that's your full-time job now, Brandon, but yeah, or just a side hustle, but yeah, the soap that he makes is quality, guys. It doesn't have any of that artificial crap that you see at your retail stores. So yeah, definitely, if you want something quality product, quality soap at a reasonable price, go support my man Brandon, man. Mr. Scomani, ¿qué pasó con los directos en español? Okay, I'm just gonna so this my homie is asking, what happened with the Spanish live streams. I'm just gonna answer this question really quick, and then I'll translate. Scorbunny, dejé de hacerlos porque estuve teniendo problemas, había conflictos entre la comunidad, entonces decidí ya mejor hacer los live streams en inglés. Es por eso que ya no los hago en español. Había mucho conflicto más aparte estar traduciendo de inglés a español era demasiado trabajo para mí, y por eso dejé de hacerlo. So what I said was, I stopped doing the Spanish live streams because there were too many issues. Number one, it's hard to read and translate each and every single comment. And another thing, there were people complaining, like some, not all, but some of the my followers in the Spanish side were complaining when I did my live streams in English, and vice versa. Even though I had specific days for my Spanish live streams and my English live streams, and I threw it out there each and every time I held those live streams, there were still, there still seemed to be a conflict. People were complaining and this and that. So I just decided to. I still do collaborations with my fellow content creators that do Spanish content. I still collaborate on their channels just to avoid the drama, So, what's up, Jeff Set? How's it going, man? How's everything? It's been a minute. Yeah, Brandon, man. Yeah, Brandon. We missed you. I'm glad you're here. I hope I'm glad to see. Gathering from what I see on your Instagram postings and stuff like that, I'm glad that you're doing well. I'm glad that things are panning out for you, brother. And we know you're slowly trying to come back. We're here for you. We support you. We're just whenever you're ready, buddy. Just you come back whenever you're ready. I know Jay at Jay's Diecast Creations he's gradually getting ready to come back. So yeah, whenever you guys are ready, man. I mean, come back and start doing your thing. We definitely miss you guys. So yeah, just going back a little bit, guys. I want to make sure, just making sure I didn't miss any comments. Dane South says he misses the Spanish class with Big A. Yeah, that's the one thing I was addressing over here to Mr. Sport Bunny Locandero 2000. Yeah, I know some people got a kick out of it, and I know what's his name, Rapid Nismo. I was his Spanish teacher for a while. At least he appreciated the fact that when I was having those Spanish/English live streams, it helped him out a lot because he was taking a Spanish course back then. So I'm glad I was able to help. I'm glad I was helpful, for himself and for some of you as well. It's just like I said, it's just got it's just too much work, And that, plus I didn't want the drama anymore. So Jeff said, glad to be here, Bunker Diecast. Yeah, glad that you're here, bro. Glad that you're here. Paul says that his wife is Spanish. Okay, nice. Well, there you go, man. Now you have your personal Spanish teacher, Paul. Yeah, I know. Some people, especially. And I'm saying this, from a Latino perspective, or Hispanic perspective. I know some people, are embarrassed to speak Spanish. I mean, I'm not embarrassed at all. I mean, I think it's a blessing to be bilingual. I mean, not necessarily Spanish, any language, any other. If you dominate a second language, Spanish, Chinese, Vietnamese, it doesn't matter. It's a blessing, man. It really is. And I know it's helped me out in the past. Getting employment because I dominate English and Spanish. I read, I write, I speak. And it can be beneficial. So yeah, personally, I mean, I'm not ashamed of my about my roots. First generation Mexican American, but yeah, I'm definitely not ashamed of my my roots at all. So I don't know. Some people are, they don't want to, they're embarrassed to speak the language. Maybe they're just embarrassed because they don't speak it very well. But personally, I don't care, man. I mean, I'm not ashamed of it whatsoever. I'm very, very proud. Very proud to be bilingual. Let's see. Old Score Bunny says rumors talks about a Hot Wheels collab with Pokemon. That would be good. I mean, I think like anime fans would be excited about this. So that is cool, man. I think that would be cool. I mean, because I think even within our community, there are collectors who collect Hot Wheels and a Pokemon card, other stuff. All right, guys. The man of the hour is here, Mr. Honest Diecast. He is backstage. I'm going to bring him in.
Wasabi.
What's up, Derek? How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing well.
What's
How
up,
you doing,
homie?
Adrian?
It's been a minute. Yay!
Yay. Yeah, it's been a minute. How you been?
Good, man. Glad to have you. I guess.
Yeah.
Good, man. I guess I picked a good day to go live, man. I mean, I see Brandon over here, a guy we haven't seen in a while. Paul. Yeah, man, it's a good day.
Yes, sir. What's up, Paul? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, sorry about the wait. Just had to pick up the daughter. Had to grab some food.
No.
But yeah, I've been listening in the back.
No worries, man. So what you been up to, man? I mean, I know you've been putting a lot of time and effort on customs mostly, right?
Yes, sir. Just been focusing, concentrating on that, and just getting the airbrush game down. So it's going good. It's going really, really good. About to wrap up. I think I got 3 and 4 just started. So yeah, I'm cranking them, man. It's like a factory. It's like
I bet, man. Well, that's good, man. Yeah, that's what I was telling the other guys, man. I mean, it's like, there's so many other things you could get into without like necessarily throwing the towel with diecast.
Yeah,
it's
yes,
like
sir.
Me. I mean, I'm starting to enjoy doing the customizing side, and I've learned that I'm having a lot of fun with it, man. It is really fun, just working with what I have now, and playing with wheels and paints and this and that. It's like it's great, man. It's great.
Indeed, and you did great. The 22B is friggin' amazing, man. Came out really, really good.
Yeah, man. I mean, here it is, dude. I mean, I know the camera's doesn't do it much justice. Let's see, we have one more.
So I heard you.
Gotcha.
I heard you talking about the chase. I just wanted to screen share, but yeah, that's the new N064 Liberty Walk chase. Absolutely amazing. Just wanted to show that off real quick. The thing's beautiful.
It is.
And I believe the regular edition,
Is that coming into your collection anytime soon, or is it already in the collection?
Oh, it's a must. It's a must. I must have it. I must have it. I must have all N064 F40s and chases. So yeah, for sure. What's up, Jason? See you, Jason, in the chat.
Yeah,
this is probably.
I only have one. I only have one N064, man. But go ahead, Derek. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna show this. This is my most prized possession, Liberty Walk F40 right here. This is it. This is the monochrome kind of burnt titanium chase. So a very, very sick piece. Yeah. That was a must.
Are those is that resin, Derek, or is that
Nope, it's diecast. Yeah, N064 is diecast. N064 does have a resin line. It's called N064R. But so far they've only done ER34 Skylines so far. So hopefully they'll come out with some more stuff. This one's resin.
Nice. Let me get this.
So that's a fuel me F40.
There you go.
Definitely
nice.
definitely one of my favorite F40s in my collection. But yeah, since the main topic of today's discussion was Ferraris, I figured, hey, why not pick some Ferraris from my
don't you think it would
back wall?
Yeah, don't you think it would look much better with the rims that are shown in that picture, Derek, instead of those black ones? I don't know.
Which one?
Just my opinion.
Oh, are you talking about the new blue?
Yeah,
chase?
the one you just showed, the Marlboro one.
Mm-hmm.
No, the Marlboro one you just showed.
That one. Talking about that one. Yeah, I don't know. I like it the way that it is.
It shows different wheels. I don't know. I think it would look much better, but that's just my opinion.
I like it. I like it. I like it the way that it is.
You dig it?
Word.
That's all that matters, man.
But yeah, we're talking about Ferraris. Talk about Ferrari coming back to Hot Wheel. So we all heard the rumors. It seems like it's every year that there's a rumor that they're coming back into Mattel's lineup. But yeah, I mean, it looks like it's finally happening this year.
Yeah, it was about time, man. Honestly, I'm excited. Let me.
Try to take that off. I take it. I took it off for you.
No, I got it, bro. But thank you. Yeah, man. I mean, it's like I was telling you guys. I mean, it's like wow. I mean, it's the news is pretty recent, at least to me, and I'm already seeing people, bashing Mattel for that. They're not. Some people they aren't very happy. They think that Mattel has worsened the hobby because of what they just did. I mean, it's like I said, I don't think Mattel could do anything. There's nothing Mattel could do to make the hobby better or worse. I don't know. What do you think?
Well,
it doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah. I think it's cool news. I'm 50-50 about it. I am excited because I want to see what castings they come out with. If they're going to be redoing any of their old castings, which I don't think they will be. I think Ferrari is going to require them to make all new castings, which, in my opinion, is just because Mattel has gotten so much better with their castings, especially the past few years. I'd say the last 4 or 5 years, their castings have come a long way. So I don't see them bringing back any old castings, but I see them redoing some older castings that they did, like the F40, maybe F50, LaFerrari, and then hopefully we'll see some more. The part that I'm not excited about is, of course, the FOMO, the hype, the hoarding, all that stuff. So me personally, I'm taking it kind of like the same token you are, Adrian. If I find them, I find them. If not, it is what it is. Like, part of the reason why I brought some of these up the show was to show that there's great alternatives to Mattel. And even if Mattel comes out with a brand new casting, like a brand new F40 casting, I don't see them touching the quality and the level that Fuel Me, Tarmac, and other companies make. So it's just a bonus.
Yeah, I agree 100%, man. Because like I said, I mean, it doesn't matter what casting it is. I mean, if it's highly desirable, people are gonna go after it, and they're gonna hoard the shit out of it. So let's be honest here.
Yeah, exactly.
But oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that's been the name of the game across the board with Mattel ever since 2020. So it's most certainly not going to be any different with Ferrari being re-released. So
yeah, especially I mean, there's going to be RLC for sure. There's going to be a super as well. So, like, good luck, Chuck, right?
Yeah, it might not happen on the first year, but they'll definitely get a super. They'll definitely get an RLC of some sort. NFT for sure. All that stuff just to take advantage of the FOMO because it's coming. Because a lot of people have wanted this for a long time. So
that. Yeah. I really wish they they come up with that Ferrari in the Fast and Furious and first Fast and Furious.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one Ferrari I'm looking for. So hopefully that's one of the first ones that they pump out.
That was
going into like RLCs and stuff.
What was that? That was a Testarossa, wasn't it? In the first Fast and Furious.
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean that's the one line that Mattel needs to, like, in my opinion, they need to improve. They need to improve on, because there's way too many repeat castings just on a different card or different wheels. There's so many castings out there like that they could be pushing out, man. I would love to see that next week, and the convertible. I would love to see that, and then the gold Honda that came out, the main line. I don't know if you know, Derek, but that was featured in the Too Fast, Too Furious movie. Remember when they went out and they wanted to hide from the cops or whatever, and they went to these huge storage unit area, and all of a sudden a bunch of cars they just zoomed out of nowhere. Well, that gold Honda was featured on there. It's just I don't know. It's just I don't know why Mattel hasn't come up with that one, as far as and make it a part of the Fast and Furious lineup, man. That would be a cool one to have.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, there's just so many. I mean, come on, man. Fast and Furious, like, dude. I mean, there's like thousands of cars that they and I know they have the license for them. Why not push them out? Why keep pushing out repeat castings? That's my thing with Mattel right now.
Yeah, and I think the re-release of Ferrari is going to open up another new door for Fast and Furious to keep going. So look forward to more Fast and Furious sets and products for sure.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, that's if the actors, they could get their shit together. I don't know if you've heard, but yeah, there seems to be some drama. There's always freaking drama. Money, or like, why is so and so getting more than me, and this and that. It's like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Just finish what you started, man. Forget about the ego. Forget about the ego and just finish what you started. Although, I heard that it was only supposed to go to like up to 11, right? Fast and Furious 11, and now there's possibly rumors that they might come out with more movies. I don't know.
Yeah,
it all depends on the actors and their contracts or the agents or whatever. But
yeah,
we'll see. Like you said, man. I mean, it's definitely be good to see a lot more Fast and Furious cars. From Mattel or any other company. But yeah,
for sure. So going back to Ferrari, coming back to Mattel, what are some Ferrari castings you'd like to see come with this new partnership?
Oh man, honestly, honestly, all of them, dude. I mean, obviously there are some Ferraris that are not, as cool as others, but I mean, I just want to see all of them, honestly.
Yeah. I would like to see.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, I would like to see them do some some more race Ferraris. I would like to see them come out with the 458 again, but put it in a GT3 format, so a race. So I like to something like this.
Oh yeah,
something like from Tarmac. For Hot Wheels definitely has to do the
Wow.
square 10 setup. They can't be doing the 10-12 setup that they were doing so much back in the day. So hopefully all their Ferraris come as square 10s, but we'll see. And then 488 GT3, I'd be super excited to see this.
Dang.
Come out in a Hot Wheels casting for sure. Like another race day set, perhaps. This one guy I know, he gave me this a long time ago.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Do you happen to know this gentleman, Adrian? That gave me this car?
I have no idea.
It was that guy.
Yeah, that was a
there.
gift. Yeah, that was a gift for my personal collection to Derek for helping me out for that one auction I held. What was it, about 2 years back ago? So yeah, that was that, and yeah, I threw that in, and a few award Porsche, and a few other things. So yeah, just a little token of my appreciation for you, brother. Really appreciate it, man. It really helped. So
yeah, no worries. My pleasure. I'll do it all over again, Adrian. Jason, I see your comment, bro. No worries at all, man. I appreciate the help that you gave me designing my new logo, and it's going everywhere. Getting ready to relaunch merch with it and everything, and really appreciate it, man.
Sorry, we got caught up talking, and I'm missing some comments. Like, so Mustang Hunter share.
Yeah, he said I need to work on your stickers.
Nice.
Keep getting behind on things. So I wanted to show you real quick. I didn't know this, but Tarmac released the teammate of this of the one that you gave me. They released the teammate of it. So I got that one too.
Oh wow!
So yours is the darker red one, and then the one on top is the latest one. So pretty cool.
Which one do you like most?
I love them. I love them both pretty close to equally, but I got to go with the OG.
Equally the same.
I got to go with the OG for sure.
Nice. What's up, Jason?
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed your comment, bro. We got caught up with Derek, but yeah, I'm glad you're here, bro. I'm glad you're here. There he is.
Chuck,
just got your box. Nice. Mustang understanding. What's up, peeps? What's up, Mustang? Glad you're here, man. It's been a minute since you've caught one of my live streams. What's up with you, Jay? I mean, when are you going to do a live stream, man? It's been a while. We definitely been looking forward for you to do a live stream. Well, even if you just collab with somebody, I mean, it'll just be good to see you, man, and just chat it up with you for a little bit. I know we some of us chat with you outside of social media, but it would still be good for you to collab with somebody, or to just do a live stream. Let me catch up to these comments. So sweet. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, those Raris are freaking fire, man. Yeah, Tarmac really nailed it with that. Who else makes some good Ferraris, Derek?
Tarmac, Inno, and
besides
Fuel
Tarmac.
Me. Tarmac, Inno, and Fuel Me for sure.
Yeah. Jesse's Diecast says, Marlboro, can you go get the empty cigarette packs?
This was my this Marlboro one was my first one, but they do make more liveries. They make an Advan one. I definitely need that one in my life. And they make they make another one too that comes in a livery that you won't see nowadays just because of advertisement rules. Obviously tobacco, you won't see anybody sporting Marlboro anymore. But I thought it was along the lines of that, but we'll see. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah. Yeah, tobacco, alcohol. Hopefully, we get back on track on that pretty soon. You know, now that we don't have to worry about, woke and all that other BS anymore. Hopefully,
we'll see. We'll see. They're fighting.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully. Yeah.
Adrian, I did make a
deal is. I mean, shit, man. I mean,
go ahead. Adrian, I did make a couple of finds this morning. I'll show you real quick. They're not 164 though. They're not 164.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to find that. And I didn't think I was going to find that either. So I had to grab those. Those are the only two I was interested in this mix. Forerunner is cool. I've been seeing the F1 GTR everywhere. That thing's been getting left everywhere. Did you know that the F1 GTR, the orange one, it's got a removable rear bonnet. Bonnet comes up off of it, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I forgot who showed that. Somebody showed that on my stream. I can't remember if it was Sean Coral or somebody, but yeah, they showed that. And I was like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah. Paul, I agree. Yeah, Eno and Tarmac are killing you with the Ferraris. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I mean, I've seen those. You just showed, Derek. People are asking for crazy money. They're like $75, $80 for a piece for one of those, the 143 scale. I'm like, dude, you're out of your freaking mind. You're out of your freaking mind. I mean, just because they're, just because they're JDM. What's up, Jaden? How's it going, man? Yeah. Jason says he has a new concept heading his way for Ferrari. Nice. Can't wait to see. Paul says, bring back the race bait 308. LOL. And the F1 Ferrari. Yeah. A lot of space for Ferrari to catch up on. Yeah. That's where I'm at with Ferrari. It's like there's just way too many for me to just say, okay, I want to see this one, because I like way too many of them. Ooh, look at that one, man. The 308.
Yeah, somebody mentioned somebody mentioned a 308. Better believe Inno did this. I think they just released a third one. I don't remember what color, but I have this one and I have the silver one. Absolutely fantastic. And for those that don't know,
he says Ferrari needed to come back with Tampa progression. They said they want to redo 26 models from before. Sorry, Derek, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, for those of you that might be a little iffy about grabbing these Innos, the F40s and these 308s, they do roll.
Yeah. That was my experience, and I think I mentioned that when I showed my first one. It just sits way too low, and I've tried to get the suspension, to a little higher, the base a little bit, try to make some adjustments, and I just can't get that thing to roll. Maybe you know a way to fix that, Derek, but I can't get that fucker to roll, man.
Yeah, maybe it needs some graphite or some dry lube.
Yeah, some dry lube.
It needs that non-Diddy lube. It needs the dry lube.
Yeah. Dane says only way to save Hot Wheels is from them to make Toyota Yaris.
I agree, Dane. I agree.
He's a Yaris guy. Mustang Hunter. Scalpus. The Scalpus. Yeah. Paul says they did have some scale accurate diecast back in the day. Paul, which casting are we talking about? Jesse the Scalpers, Jason. Mustang says, here's my thought. There will be like 16 those that hold value and re-release once in 2018, and just wow. Okay. Derek, do you think Mattel destroyed the old molds for the Ferraris, or do you think they're going to totally retool them, or do you think it's going to be like half and half, or what do you think?
It's kind of hard to say, but I definitely don't feel like they destroyed the old tooling for those. So I'm pretty sure they can redo those if they want. My hope is I hope they come out with some of the old models that they released back in the day, but update them, specifically the wheels. I would really like this. I would really like to see them be more customizable, friendly, and that to me is 10 millimeter wheels all the way around, not the 10-12 staggered that we saw so much back in the day.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you, my friend. Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Sean says, Derek, the thought of the FOMO for the Hot Wheel Ferrari did kick me in the back of my brain. Other than that, Hot Wheels is doing Ferraris again. Yeah. Mustang says, Elite 64 and RC are planned. Okay. Yeah, I've heard that too. Mustang Hunter. It was a 355 in Fast and Furious. They have the tooling still. Okay. I'm definitely looking forward for that one, man. I would love to see that in the Fast and Furious lineup. Although I'm not a completionist, as I should, being a Fast and Furious enthusiast. But yeah, I mean, there's just some castings I if I don't like it, I'm not gonna buy it. Sorry, not sorry. Mustang Hunter says Mustang Hunter says the Civic was wrong generation, but was not to it. Yeah, very true. The scrambled scene. Yeah, that's a scene I was talking about, Derek. That gold Civic that came out last year. It was a scrambled scene on Too Fast, Too Furious. Nice.
That was the gold Civic Si, right? Mainline.
Yeah. Actually, if you Google that, that scene, and you could see that car, clearly. You could see it clearly. It's in that one, in that scrambled scene Jason's talking about.
Yeah.
Simple Customs, and look for prices to go up on mainlines to $2.18 and $2.99 and $4.99 on the premiums. $10.97. LOL. Yeah, well, you know what, Eddie? With the way inflation has been going for the past couple of years, yeah, I could see that happening, but maybe not. We'll see. Eddie the Godfather. Paul says, yeah, too many repeat castings. Yeah. Mustang Hunter says, the means we could see Bad Boys Ferrari for pop culture. Nice. That would be cool, man. Yeah. That one Ferrari in Bad Boys, the Bad Boys movie, that black one, Will Smith drives. Awesome. I would love to see that too. It's part of the pop culture series. Yeah. Sean says, Fast and Furious line needs new stuff. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Paul says, there was drama on the last film. Yeah. Talking about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Vin Diesel. Yeah, those two have been rumored to have been feuding for quite some time.
Oh yeah, they about to throw hands.
Who do you think, honestly, Derek? Who do you think would win? I would say Dwayne Johnson, hands down. Just because of who he is, he's a wrestler and he's freaking huge, dude. He would I think he would win the fight, hands down.
Yeah, I'd probably have to say that, especially after seeing the way Vin Diesel ran in the first Fast and Furious. I was like, yeah.
Oh man. Cody says, I used to drag her back in the talk another Fast and Furious reference here. Oh man. Now imagine if Mark was here. Imagine.
we'll go back to, you know, it'll be yeah.
I just ate.
Fast
I'm not
and Furious.
I just
Fast and
ate.
Furious,
I'm not trying to yak my dinner up from laughing too much. I'm gonna see him in Vegas in a couple of weeks.
Nice. Okay, so he's gonna be able to make it. He's taking the mini fam.
Yep, whole fam. So yeah, pretty excited about that. And yeah.
I'm surprised he likes to go to those things. He's made it known that he doesn't really like crowds too much, but you know, I guess he makes exceptions.
Yeah.
You know, from time to time. But yeah. Mustang Hunter, I need to work on your stick. Oh, okay, sorry, man. That's another. Yeah. It's easy to get freaking caught up on the conversation and get lost and lose track on the comments. But yeah, I'm getting caught up here.
You mind if I share something with the?
Go ahead.
With the group, okay.
Open forum, brother. Share what you want.
Let's do this then. I'd like to share a casting that I would like to see come out. It is going to be the FXXK Evo. I would like Hot Wheels to come out with this.
Heck yeah!
So yeah,
That looks a lot like the new Corvette, man.
Yeah, this was out quite a while ago though, and this is a track only supercar. It's not DOT legal.
Yeah. You could totally tell.
Yeah, but this is one of my favorite track only supercars on the planet, and yeah, I would like to see Hot Wheels come out with this. They've already come out with an FXX.
Yes,
but I would like to see them take that casting, improve it, and
take it to another
FXXK.
level.
Yep. FXXK Evo.
Do any of the other diecast makers make that costume, Derek? Like Eno or Fuel Me, or that you know of? It's an awesome casting, dude.
It is. In 164, I don't believe so. I have not seen one yet, but there's lots of 118 and I believe there's some 143 scales manufacturers that do make that, and they do a really good job.
Mustang Hunter, we agree on that. FXX needs to be Elite 64 or LLC, hands down.
I don't care what it is, as long as it's obtainable.
Right?
It needs to come out as a premium at least once, because my main focus is just going to be drilling them. So
cool. Jay, go do what you need to do, man. Thanks for being here. Go enjoy. Go spend some quality time with the fam. Good seeing you, brother. You're welcome here anytime. And yeah, we all look forward for you to do a live stream or collaborating with somebody soon. But yeah, nice seeing you, bro.
Good to see you.
As
good
always.
To see you, Jay. Have a good night, Jay.
Paul says, I haven't seen any brand to do the FXX and 164.
Yeah, same here. I'll look that up real quick. I'll do a little research. See if I can't find something.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Charles says, Derek, I have 3 extra Rexy.
Who said that?
Charles Isaac.
Charles.
I don't know if he's offering to you as a trade or whatever. There you go.
If you have 3 extra Rexies that need a home, that are hungry, they need shelter, I will take them.
Yeah. Then they need love and care. Derek will take them.
Yes, but when they get here, they're going to look like this. They'll be bodiless.
Yeah.
Guess what? I found a 164 FXXK.
All right.
It's from a brand that I never heard of. Give me a second. I'll share the screen again. let's see here. It's on AliExpress. It's by U2 Resin. So it's going to be a resin model. It's not going to be die-cast, but that looks pretty good. That looks pretty damn good.
It does. There you go.
I'm sure David from Twice Diecast has heard of this brand. He's heard of every
Oh,
brand. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Nice carbon fiber-ish looking base. But yeah, looks pretty good.
73 smackers. Not too bad. Plus
It's
shipping.
not bad. It's not bad at all for a resin model, to be honest.
Yeah. It'll probably take you like 6 months to get it, but you'll. Yeah, that's the only downside to buying stuff from AliExpress. I don't know about you, Derek, but yeah, I've always had to wait like a significant amount of time before I get what I order from them. So that's my only.
Yeah, I think I ordered one thing. I can't even remember what it was that I ordered off of there, but I think I wanted to say it took about 3 weeks, so it took a little while.
Yeah. Hey, Alex. Sorry, no, I didn't. I see you, brother. He's one of my Spanish homies. I see you, Alex. How you doing, brother? Hope all is well. Thanks for tuning in. Osvaldo, what's up, brother? I have a yellow FXX from Hot Wheels. Nice.
Yeah, again, it's just one of those castings where they put a 10-12 setup on it, and God, I wish they didn't do that so much back in the day, and hopefully they don't do it this time either.
Yeah. So you hope they stick to 10-10, like all across the board, or
yeah, 10-10. If they come up with something that they absolutely need to stagger, they should do it like they did with the Lamborghini Countach, the newer one. They came in Spectacular when it was an 8-10 stagger. I think that looks a lot more proportionate for 164 personally. But preferably 10 square, preferably always.
I agree. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's too bad Alex is. I don't know how his English is, but yeah, it's too bad he doesn't speak the language very well. But I would love to get his thoughts on what we're talking about here. But what are your thoughts on 2025's Supercharger Hunt, Derek? Good year, not very excited about what they're going to put out this year, with the exception of a few, the Porsche to be specific in your case.
Yeah, but even then, it's the rally casting, which I mean is still cool, but yeah, it makes it a little more easier to pass on for me personally. But yeah, that's one I definitely wouldn't mind from this year. I do like the Hero Hada Merc, and I do like the Audi. A lot of people sleeping on the Audi. Yeah. I have found no supers yet from 2025, and yeah, as far as the other ones go, that high roller super is just trash, bro. I'm sorry, but not sorry. It's just it's so goddamn ugly.
Yeah,
like I can't believe it.
Yeah, no, somebody in the chat said they found it. Forgot who it was, and it's like I told them, look, if I were to see that thing, nah, thank you, but no thanks. Let somebody else enjoy it.
Yeah, and then I haven't really been keeping up on the supers very much from this year. They came out with another fantasy one as well, didn't they? Isn't that in D-Case, if I remember right?
Mm-hmm.
Which one is that one?
Definitely not a good year. Not a very good year for Supercharger Hunts this year. I'm not excited at all. Let's do some research. If we can find it.
So D-Case is the Sunny, and then Aston Martin DB4 GT is going to be E-Case, and it looks like Jeep Gladiator F-Case, Porsche is G-Case, Mustang Funny Car, H case, Gasser J. Okay, or Corvette Gasser J. So that high roller, man, is just like I said, straight garbage.
I don't know. I don't know what these people were thinking. I don't know what these people at Mattel think sometimes. And I'm sorry, Mattel, if you're freaking lurking or whatever, or somebody, I'm sorry, but you guys, I know you guys could do a lot better. We all know you guys could do a lot better.
Yeah.
Not just supers, not just supers, but all cars across the board, you know? Yeah, we know you guys could do a lot better. Paul says, look up Little Toy. Charles says he wants the 62 Corvette Gasser for J case. Okay. That one could be cool.
Yeah, the Porsche actually looks really good, that rally Porsche. I do like that one, the more that I look at it.
Have you seen the mail-in one yet, Derek?
Yep, I saw the mail-in, which is what is it? Is it a 935? I can't remember. Yeah, the 935.
Yeah. It's nice. Do you think it's worth? I don't know. Do you think it's worth buying the 20 cars plus the shipping and all that stuff to get it?
Yeah, it is. It's nice. It looks nice. It looks good. If I remember right, I think that's the Moby Dick style 935. If I remember right, let me take a look. But just real quick before we segue away from this, honestly, this year's supers, not terrible, but not as terrible as everybody makes it out to seem. But I'll tell you what it is, guys. For anybody that's saying that this year's supers are trash, it's that high roller. You just see the high roller and you just think the whole year's trash. But honestly, not too terrible. Honestly, it's not, you know, the whole year of supers isn't a firestorm of hotness, you know, obviously like we have had in some years past. But honestly, it's not that terrible. It really isn't.
Yeah.
Good luck to all you guys out there that are hunting them, including you, Adrian.
It kind of reminds me of that one year. Remember that monster, the street creeper, freaking super that came out. It kind of
2019 L case.
You found a couple of them, didn't you, Derek?
No, thank God I didn't. Thank God I didn't.
Yeah, I think I said it was the worst freaking super of that year, is how I put it. Dude, I mean, same thing with this freaking high roller, dude. It is ugly as Fuck, man. It really is.
While we're talking about supers and chases, I got to ask you, what do you think about the first premium chase of the year, that Lancia Stratos?
I'm not a fan of the Lancias, Derek.
It's trash. It's trash, bro.
Yeah.
It's trash. That thing's ugly.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man. I mean, it seems like Mattel goes through the crab effects. You know, they take one step forward and two steps back.
Yeah.
As far as when it comes to chases and super treasure hunts, it's like I don't know, man.
Yeah. Actually, when you said mail in for 2025, you're thinking about Legends Tour, wasn't it? Wasn't it a Legends Tour car? Was it? Or was it a mail in?
It's a mail in. One of my buddies, local,
and it's a Porsche, right?
It's a Porsche mail in, yeah. But let me see.
So I haven't seen that, but here's the 2025 Legends Tour car. Which is a 935, newer 935, what is it, 935 18. So yeah. Same thing as the Super from last year's end case. So
yeah, no, it's not that one.
Not that one?
No.
Okay.
I should have asked him to send me a screenshot of it, but he showed it to me this morning. Actually, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I mean, but yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I've seen that one. I've seen the Legend Store one, and that one I'm pretty excited about it. I'll get it, but it's not my tip top favorite Porsche casting, but I'll still get it. Let's see here, Porsche mail-in.
I'm trying to look for it here too.
I just see the 993 GT2 from what was it, 2 years ago. Love that one. That's my favorite mail-in of all time, I think.
Yeah, I remember you saying that you were gonna go for like, a couple, like at least 4 of them, I believe. I don't know if you actually got all 4 of them, but I'm pretty sure you got at least a couple of them.
Yeah. Oh, I found it. Okay. Yep, I have seen this as well. So this is a 992 GT3.
Do you mind sharing, Derek, since you all have it?
Yeah, sure. Let me see here. Just looking for the better picture of the two. Well,
Sean says he thinks that the high roller is worse than the Solero. Yeah, that's freaking Solero is ugly too, man.
Worse than the Solero? Yeah, I would agree with that.
I'm glad I didn't find that thing. I would have left it. Yep.
I would agree with that. Yep. So there it is. Yeah, that's nice.
That's the one, dude.
That's dope.
Dude, look at that color, dude. I know you love green on Porsches, right, Derek? Isn't it like one of your best colors? For Porsche?
It's not one of my tip top favorites, but that color green is one of my favorite like Spectra Flame color greens. That looks like the same antifreeze green that was on that 71 Camaro and Q case 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Looks like the same green. I love that green. It's so bright.
Yeah.
I love it.
It looks very good on that Porsche, man.
Yeah.
I like the wheels, I like the wheel choice too.
Yeah. Have you by chance found the new 992 GT3 mainline? The black one?
I have not. What case is it in?
It's got a number 5 on it. It's in C case.
C case? No. I have not.
Yeah, this thing looks good. And it matches the multi-pack 71911. You'll know what I'm talking about. I guarantee you've seen that 911. Guarantee it. But this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it matches that multi-pack 71911 perfectly.
That's right.
Yeah, pretty sure it's a different color or a different number, but same exact theme. But yeah, I was much excited to find that.
Did they cheat us Did they cheat us on details on that one, Derek, or is it?
They did. Or wait a minute, did they? No, it's got full deets.
Oh, nice.
Well, not full deets. They don't do the little turn signal running lights in the front bumper, but they do everything in the back, which is nice. At least you get that.
Does it have lensed headlights or tempo?
Yep, lensed headlights.
Nice. Oswaldo said, I saw C-Case at a Dollar Tree, but literally only the high roller mainline. That's how I knew it was C-Case. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it looks just like this one. This is the first release, of course, but yeah. So it's got pretty good deets on it, pretty good details on it, fortunately.
Okay, so it's like that one, but black.
Yeah. With the number 5 on it.
The numero 5.
Numero 5.
Nice. I saw CK's at Dollar Tree, but literally only the high roller mainline. That's freaking high roller, dude.
Yeah.
No other cars older, only older 2025. Yes.
Yeah.
I
Such
hear you,
trash.
Oswaldo.
Such trash.
Oswaldo says he has all those 993s except for the 2025 C case. You'll find it eventually, Oswaldo.
Those are 992 GT3s, Osvaldo. Get your Porsches right, bro.
Get your Porsches right, Oswaldo. Jeez, man. Just kidding.
I'm not kidding, Osvaldo. Get your S together, okay? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, brother. But in speaking of 992s, but GT3R is non-Hot Wheel. Look what I got. Pick that bad boy up.
Oh, damn.
Come on, guys. Come on. Look at that.
Yeah. That is nice, bro.
These I will be collecting every single mini GT 992 GT3 that comes out. Every single one. Every single one. Every single one.
Okay, the Porsche Rexy you just showed, is it really that much better than the Hot Wheel version, Derek?
Bruh. Bro. Hold
You're
on.
like,
I have a
Yeah, go
loose
ahead.
example. I have a loose example.
because I've been debating about getting it. I mean, just to have them both side by side.
Yeah.
Oswaldo's eating his screen. Charles says BMW M3 and HW Rally Hauler is in yellow and white for Legends too. Yeah. That's true.
Oh, guys, look. A $30 premium.
I still can't believe how much money people are asking for those. No, you're ruining the hobby.
Okay. Hot Wheels. Mini GT.
Oh, dude.
There, Adrian, there's no comparison, bro. There is no comparison. Hot Wheels, cool. But I mean, look at the friggin' detail of the Mini GT. The Mini GT is like spot on perfect. It's absolutely perfect. White roll cage. This thing's got a white, yeah. Yep,
Okay, what
white roll
if?
cage.
Okay, what if you? Okay, never mind.
Yellow,
Never mind.
yellow lensed headlights, just like the real car.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Perfect copy. Perfect.
Gotcha.
Perfect.
So would it have been better if had Mattel slapped, the yellow lens lights, headlights, and some black base wheels on it? Would have been better, slightly better.
Slightly. Slightly. They would have needed to do it. They would have needed to do the white roll cage, the digital number on the rear quarter panel window. I mean, there's so much. There's so much that needs to be done to match the level of the Mini GT. It's just It's even got the wiper. Look at it. It's even got the wiper.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
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 All right.
There you go.
I get to drill that one tonight.
Did Mini GT make a Roxy version of that car, Derek, that you know of? Like
It's
the pink
coming.
one?
It's
Is
coming.
it really?
Yep. And they're also doing the Teammate Rexy, which has red mirrors, red spoiler winglets, and it's number 77 instead of number 80. It's number 77.
Are either one of those going to be a chase?
Mm-mm. No, the Mini GT chases are usually raw.
Gotcha.
They're usually raw.
Would be nice, though.
They're usually like me after a long day's of work. I'm raw, if you catch my drift. Baby powder for the win.
It would be nice, if they, they switch it up a little bit.
kind of like what Mattel does with this time with that Roxy chase.
Yeah.
Yeah, went from all black to like freaking pink. I still can't believe how much people want for that thing, man. $350. Jeez, man.
Yep.
Crazy.
I'll never get it. I'd rather buy. I don't know. I'd rather buy 6 premium diecast models, from like Tarmac, Mini GT. Buy a handful of resin models, or I'd rather buy a 1/18 scale model of it than to pay $300 of it, for a Hot Wheel. I just can't do it. Won't do it. Can't stop. Won't stop.
Yeah. Those are my thoughts exactly. I just can't, if I can't justify spending, even if I have the money to do it, right? I mean, if I can't justify the cost of a car I really want or would like to have in my collection, I just won't do it, man. It's like I would rather, buy something else.
Yep.
And investing, all that, that money in just one car that's just gonna be sitting in one of these display cases at some point, looking nice and pretty for me.
Yep.
That's just me. But
I'm the same way, Adrian. I'm the same way.
Hey, to each his own, man. I mean, if you gotta have it, you really want it, like, okay, well, go for it. I'm just not that guy.
Yeah. I'll be a little more blunt. You're an idiot if you pay that kind of price for a Hot Wheel.
There you go.
Just saying.
So, Derek, do you think now that Ferrari's coming back to Mattel's lineup, do you think, or are you concerned at all that the old Ferraris are going to come down in value?
I would say I'm definitely not concerned about it, because just like you, I don't focus on value. I don't care about value. But just outside looking in, it's hard to say. But if I had to make a guess, I would say probably the value of the older Ferrari castings will either stay the same or go up if Mattel doesn't retool those castings or come out with a newer, more updated, better proportioned version of that casting. But if they do, I think the new release, the newer versions are going to get scalped to high heaven, and I think the older ones will go down at least for a little while. That's just my opinion. That's what I think will happen.
I think you made a very good point right there, Derek. I think that if Mattel retools the Ferraris altogether, like the molds and everything, like a complete overhaul, I think the old Ferraris might still, and again, not that I care about the value or anything like that, I think the old Ferraris might still retain their value or go down, a little bit, but not by much. But I don't know. I don't have very many Ferraris in my collection, so I'm not really worried about it. But still, I mean, I think that's what it's going to come down to. The whether you retool, yeah.
I think you're right. I think it can go either way, and if you're focused on the value and you're really worried about it, then bless your little heart.
Yeah.
But I think it's just, it would be fun if when they come out with these new castings, if they come out with some retool castings of the old ones, people just getting into the hobby, it'll be fun for them to get those newer castings, and then maybe go chase the older alternate version of that casting. There's some people that probably won't be interested in the newer Ferrari castings at all. They prefer to stick with the older stuff, the older blue card stuff. Mm-hmm. You see it a lot with the Porsche guys. A lot of people like the bricks. I don't like the bricks. I like realism and proportion, but to each their own.
Yeah, because that was one of the concerns my buddy Carlos had. It's like, look, I'm just concerned that now that Mattel, Ferrari's coming back to Mattel's lineup,
I'm concerned that my collection of Ferraris is going to come down. It's going to go down because of that. And I'm like, well, like, dude, I mean, and I have to ask him, I have to be blunt with him. Like, look, dude, I mean, are you in the hobby because you care about how much money these cars are worth, or do you actually care? Are you in it because you really enjoy collecting cars? And he was honest. He told me, well, I am concerned about. I like collecting them, but I'm also concerned about the value. Like, okay, so
yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, well,
there you go.
Bless his little heart. I couldn't picture being into diecast and just being worried and stressed about how much things are worth. That to me just doesn't sound enjoyable at all. So, I mean, if you're really worried about the value, just throw it in a drawer somewhere. Throw your number of value in the drawer somewhere, and maybe one day, 5 years down the road, revisit, look up those castings, see what they are, and but it just doesn't sound very fun worrying about the value to me.
Yeah,
at all.
It's kind of like that. When Mattel decided to do away with the numbered RLC, there was a lot of people bitching about that stuff, and like, dude,
I was excited. That made me happy. I was so happy when they stopped numberizing them, because I was like, well, maybe that'll kill the FOMO a little bit, and people will have better opportunity, more chance to get these cars, and we won't have to worry. Oh, there's only 4,000, there's only 10,000, there's only 12,000 made. It's like, who cares? In my opinion, I was like, they should treat every single one like a selections. Just let however many get sold, and then make them and then send them out.
I agree, because now this. Yeah, no, I agree, because now people more collectors will have a chance to get one. It's still going to be a challenge. As I've experienced with with recent RLCs, but at least people will have more of an opportunity, more of a chance to get it, as opposed to before, where people were freaking buying them just because of the value. So, yeah. Sean says, I just thought Mini GT or Atomic should make Myers Man Manx Doom Buggy. I don't really. Let's see. Okay, Derek had to step away for a little bit, but yeah. Paul, yes, I agree, man. I agree. Tarmac needs to do some Rexy, and not just Tarmac. I think the more diecast makers, make their own version of the Rexy or the Roxy, the better. That way, collectors, have an opportunity to get the that one car, even if it's not like the Chase or the Super or what have you. In this case, the Chase, at least they'll have an alternative to get. They'll have an alternative, chance to get same car. They might have to pay a little bit more, but same, and it might not be a Chase, but at least they'll be getting a little bit more bang for their buck. I mean, just saying. No problem, Derek. Thank you for hopping on. I'm getting ready to hop off. I'm just gonna I'm gonna be on here for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna hop off. But yeah, Derek, it's always nice having you. It's always good. I like getting your perspective on what's going on in the world of diecast. So, and not just Derek. Everyone, of course, everyone here is welcome to hop on. Whenever they want, and just just share their thoughts on what's going on. I mean, there's no right or wrong answer. The way I see it, it's thoughts and feelings are valid as long as they're not like really offending anybody or anything like that. But yeah, guys. Thank you all for. Just gonna read these final comments. Yeah, thank you, man. I mean, thank you all for hanging out with me. We had a good discussion. I appreciate you guys sharing your thoughts, sharing your opinion, and I wish more of you would hop in and have like a and share your thoughts. I mean, I appreciate you having your you guys posting your comments here, and I get it. Some of you guys might be at work or in the middle of something else, but yeah, it's always nice to have a good conversation with a large group of people and get their perspective as to what's going on. What's going on, NASCAR? Fortunately, you tuned in a little too late, but I'll stay on for a few more minutes. But yeah, basically the topic was what your thoughts are. Ferrari coming back to Mattel's lineup. That was the conversation. So just wanted to hear your perspective, your thoughts, because I'm already the news just broke, and then I'm already seeing people being negative. I'm not gonna say who it is, but I've seen videos already on the tube, people being negative about the whole thing. But it is what it is. Eddie, you as well, buddy. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, again, guys, thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We had a good discussion. Appreciate each and every single one of you. You guys take care. God bless. Happy hunting. I hope you guys find whatever you guys are looking for. And yeah, guys, like I said, it's you guys can't find it, find a way to network, associate yourselves with a good, well, doesn't have to, a good group of people, even if it's just a small group, but people that could help you out and get what you're looking for. I mean, that's what the goal is. Just hang out with good people, man. Network with good people, and try to work out trades or what have you, so that you don't have to resort to paying those high inflated prices. So have a good one, guys. Take care, and yeah, man, take care. Honest Diecast says, good night, Adrian. We need to do another endurance stream one of these days. Yeah, for sure, Derek. Yeah, anytime, man, anytime. Just let me know in advance, when you're available, and I'll make it work for my schedule. Cool. Good night, Diecast fan bam. All right, guys, take care, man. Happy to see you all. Take care. Have a good one. Deuce.